Bike lane sweepers are a trailer pulled by bike with an electrically powered brush for removing debris from bike lanes. They can sweep glass and nails and rocks. This video is showing the push-aside sweeper, sweeping leaves. There's also the pickup sweeper, shown here, which has two bins at the back of the sweeper that get regularly dumped. In more rural environments, they can be dumped to the side of the road, but they can also be dumped into bags or into garbage bins. The latest type of bike lane sweeper is called the hybrid bike lane sweeper, and it can be switched between the pickup and push-aside sweeping modes. This video shows the process of making that switch. Bike lane sweepers are an eco-friendly and cost-effective way of sweeping bike lanes and making cycling safer for everyone. They're easy to set up and easy to use. The battery lasts a really long time, up to about 4 hours depending on the type of debris. They can be pulled with any bike, but we strongly recommend pulling them with an e-bike to make it easier for the operator. We offer the push-aside, pickup, and hybrid bike lane sweepers for sale. We can also offer sweeping as a service. Our customers include both cycling advocacy groups and also municipalities. The following video is a testimonial from one of our past customers.
My name is Kara Werner, and I'm the Executive Director of the Napa County Bicycle Coalition. And our mission is to make riding a bicycle throughout Napa County safe, convenient, and accessible for people of all ages and abilities. One of the most enduring complaints that we receive from our community and cyclists is about the debris in the bike lanes. It's kind of a popular thing here for people to complain about the state of the roads, whether they're bicyclists or drivers. But what drivers don't often understand is that however poor they believe the road is, it's usually in worse condition for cyclists because that debris, the gravel that's breaking up, the potholes, that gravel moves into the bike lane. And then you've got people riding with much smaller tires who are much more affected by that. So it's a really big safety hazard here, and it's one we hear about quite a bit. I think what I like most about the bike lane sweeper is how elegant it is, which may be a funny thing to say about something that's picking up dirt and gravel, but it's simple, it's easy to use, it works incredibly well. You know, they say that the bicycle is the most efficient mode of transportation in existence, and it feels like the bike lane sweeper is similar, like the most efficient, best working way to sweep a road. So it's a great pair. Some cities are hesitant to purchase something that costs $200,000 off the bat. So we're showing them that this is a good option. And they can't say, we don't know how to do it anymore because, you know, if us, like the little old bike lane or the little old bike coalition can figure out how to sweep it, then so can their, you know, very well-equipped teams of public works folks. Another thing we kind of wondered about was emptying the bins and how that would work. And it's just really easy. They're already low to the ground, so we just sort of inch them out into a bag and then slide them back in. So they slide in and out really easily, and that wasn't a concern at all after we tried it the first time. I really hope that different local governments and municipalities will consider using the bike lane sweeper because it is so cost effective. I mean, we advocate all the time for upgrades, and they're usually very expensive. Infrastructure projects are hugely expensive. This is peanuts compared to almost anything that we ask for. So it's really, the return on investment is huge. And for those who might be thinking, well, then we have to have staff on bikes. Most jurisdictions have a model for that. They have police who are already out there working on bikes. So that's a good, I think, place to start when considering having more employees on bikes.